I'm back. I'm doing another public interview with the Detroit Streetwalkers. I'm here with...
I'm not streetwalker best friend.
You always say that. So,
See?
Okay, so Gucci, how you feeling today?
I'm great. It's very sunny outside. It feels like we're in LA.
So you, 12 days, 15 days clean? You relapsed for 2 days? Oh, 9 days? Okay, well, thank you for telling me that. 9 days. Oh, so you relapsed after the 9th day you was out of rehab? Or did you relapse the same day? So Gucci, passing your old job.
Oh, look, that car right there.
Do that make you feel some kind of way, like you want to go back to work? We right here, you finna pass Asians. How long did you work at Asians?
I think a year and a half or two. I was a manager.
So let me ask you this. So what is something you wish you would have did different early on in your life?
What you mean early on in my life?
What you wish
before I met you or what?
Yeah, right. Before all of this. I mean,
I would have had a baby. First
rehab and whatever. Were you having withdrawals?
Yeah.
What is a withdrawal?
Like when everybody go in the shop for not having what it wants. Like withdrawal could be shitting on yourself, shitting on yourself like a long time ago.
So how do you feel like, you know, this celebrity fame you got now from the videos, how do that make you feel? Or does that, you don't like it, or do you like it? Oh, you do with the eyes again.
No, I'm looking at what we paying for the tank best friend. You know, we're on the east side. Back to Auntie Boobie's world. Yeah, I would have got pregnant off rip. That's my plan. So back in the day.
So you do want kids?
I don't need kids. I'm my grandma. Grandma's got more fun.
What is you doing?
Defecating.
Okay.
Number 2.
So, and what else?
I was like, what's his name? Pookie off New Jack City, Chris Rock for real. Before you pick me up.
Gucci. You so happy to be out.
Her nail tech really shit. I forgot her name, but she's shit. See, these are nails.
So, Gucci, do you love yourself? Be honest.
Yes, I love myself, best friend. Don't you love yourself, best friend?
Yeah, I love myself. Do you ever feel trapped in this cycle, though?
Not at all. Best friends like you.
So, part of recovery, part of relapse is part of recovery, right?
Of course.
So,
there's nice flower pots in front of your house.
In front of who house?
I don't know.
Gucci, what's your favorite childhood memory? Be honest.
Favorite childhood memory would be when I went to Cedar Point with my aunties and cousins, and that's how I figured I was really scared of heights. Now, when I go to Cedar Point, all I do is buy stuff because I got on a Raptor as my first ride, and ever since then, yeah.
Okay. So,
I ain't never been to Kalahari though. I want to go to Kalahari.
What grade you graduate?
I got some college, fool. I used to be a nurse.
How long did you do nursing school?
Salary course like a year and a half, I don't know.
What made you stop?
How long ago that was? I didn't stop. I completed. What you?
Oh, okay. So
how you gonna have a degree without completing?
Hey, you could have been just telling me a false dream. I don't know. So, you look more healthier than ever right now. You know that? I'm just asking.
Your eyes look more healthier than ever too. You know that. Even from the side, you got bedroom eyes, best friend. Something I never knew. Even not looking at you, best friend.
So you, how young is?
I'm a puma. I'm not a cougar.
What is a puma?
I like young boys, just not pedophile young boys number stuff. Yeah.
So where's your favorite restaurant you like to eat?
Restaurant, the Harbor House, or I want to go to Flat Rock where they make your steak on that rock. It's in Lasagna. Well, I like seafood. Or like seafood Papa's Pizza. That's seafood pizza like $60, $8.
What's the most you ever spent on a friend or a meal?
On a friend? A meal?
That you liked it?
I don't know. A whole lot. Why?
What was the most somebody ever spent on you?
A whole lot. It's called alimony.
I'm saying around how much?
I wouldn't have a clue. As long as they're regular schmegglers. Like a husband. Ex-best friend.
So since you so infatuated with saying you want to have a kid, what would your daughter name be?
Balenciaga. Or Balcanono.
You would name your daughter after a gym shoe? So what your son would be named?
He'll be a junior after his mama.
You can't be a junior
yes,
after your mama.
Yes, you can.
You cannot.
Okay, he be the first to ever do it. Okay, Carmine.
Who is the least favorite that you work around? Yeah.
Miami Heat. I hate her. Her and Titties. You already know who Titties fat ass is.
So what made you turn yourself into the rehab?
Because my body gave out on me. Yeah, when you do hardcore.
When you
use whatever you indulge in, after so long, your body's going to give out on you.
Right.
Whether you want it to or not.
So what started giving out first, though?
My feet.
And you could barely walk?
Well, yeah. And then the rest followed. I got, what you call it, neuropathy. That was from drinking though. I used to drink like a fish.
Neuropathy? What is that?
Unlike nerve damage.
Oh, to what?
My nerves in my feet. You get in your feet, hands. It's like gout. That's the only way I can describe it. Ever heard of
Yeah, I heard gout.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they check you in, what's the first thing they do? Because I never been.
I got a psych ward.
So they just go to your file and be like, okay, you belong in the psych ward.
No, some people, yeah, me technically, yeah, my name already in there.
So
I got a track record basically, and paper trail. We call it paper trails.
Oh, so
off Benadryl on accident. That's because me and my ex-boyfriend we had a strip club. That's we had all that money, but I was drinking on the Benadryl. I whined out somewhere.
What's the most money you ever had of your own?
I told you, there $3,000 at one time at age 23.
How you come and get that much?
I helped my boyfriend get it.
Oh, okay.
That's who I was with for 10 years straight. I ain't spent none of that shit on dope.
So Gucci, how do you think your mother that's resting in heaven, rest in peace to your mom?
And my granny too. She did that this year.
Okay.
Remember I was in rehab?
Yeah, I remember I came and picked you up.
Well, mama died when I was in rehab too.
How old were you when she passed away?
That's when she was 23, because that's when he got that money after that, the same year.
You were 23?
Yeah, I was 23.
What about how old she was?
I think 45.
Oh, she was 45.
That's why I'm scared at age 45.
So how did she pass?
Lung, brain, and liver cancer. My mother stopped.
Well, okay.
Completely.
You said
I talked to my stepdad yesterday.
Okay. What he was talking about?
Nothing. I told you. It's my brother.
No.
Yeah, his mama got with Pooey. Well, my mama died.
Okay.
Okay, now cut.
Okay, hold on. Last but not least.
That's my niece's turn.
If you could ask God one question he had to answer, what would your question be?
Well, I have to wait till now to be a superstar instead of